teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. To rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Got it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that, either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Wallace. First down and more. He's still running. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important second down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Play fake, looking to throw. Deep ball falling away. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. First down here for this offense.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Movement at the second level of the defense now. To throw, it's Nolan. It is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Using his legs, it's Wallace. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside. There's just no room out there.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Run down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
But that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a 3rd down play? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Nolan. A deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Dogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Bulldogs will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Looking for his back. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Handed off for a draw. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. On the ground, it's Rodgers. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Important 3rd down play coming up. The defense with more pre-snap movement. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Porter. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Scanning the field, it's Nolan. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They're going to run it. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. They'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? Try and muscle for the first down. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got fourth and inches.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth and inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Buckeyes line up with a first and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Incomplete, almost had his second interception of the game. It's going to bring up a third down play.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back in the last possession and then in a pick. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry out.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Back in motion now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. With the first down now to 16, this offense has a lot more breathing room. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's James. And tackled there by the defense. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He breaks into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Wallace. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to throw it again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. The Bulldogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. Dogs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And this pass is caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. 1st down play here. To the air, it's Nolan. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough to give the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's James. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Pullman. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Georgia. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Heads out of bounds, they'll spot it at the 37. It's a good return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Defense not pressing this time. To throw, it's Nolan. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's James. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he will score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Secondary backed up off the ball now. That player moved a little bit too early to false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to pass. It's Nolan. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Handing off on the draw play. Solid run, but stopped a little bit short. It'll set up 4th down and inches. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. They try to sneak it for the first. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. The DB's backing off from the line now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking downfield. It's Nolan. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. This will likely be the last play of the half. No press here. The defense backing away. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. He's looking to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the 1st half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Georgia 35, Ohio State 14. The Dogs will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got it open. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Back to throw. It's Nolan. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The offense doesn't come up with a completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in this 2nd half of this playoff game.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his back. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, it's Coleman. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Grab made by the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
QB tries it again here on second and 10. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Dropping back, it's Nolan. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. He picks up the first down but gets drilled on the tackle.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep to the right side. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
Wow, great job by the defense coming up with the interception. If you look at it from an offensive perspective, it's 3rd and long. Why not take a chance downfield? You might get a pass interference call. Maybe you come up with a completion. In this case, it is intercepted, but at least it's downfield, almost like a punt there on 3rd and long.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. He's got the first down and still motoring. He stopped at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
What a big game by this offense. They're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. He goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He'll try a pass here. Comes up with the catch. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much, just a small gain. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Defense not pressing this time. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Looks right for a quick completion. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass complete on a crosser. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it, bringing pressure. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. A short completion to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. The DB is backing off from the line now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Porter. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10. Here's that defense shifting again. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks to the left. Pass caught. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Grab near the sticks. It's Rodgers. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense really clicking.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
49. Ohio State, 21.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Wallace. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense in hurry-up mode. They look to throw it here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on the first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and another incompletion.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it in the open. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The corner is now playing a couple yards off the ball. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Back to throw again. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 50. Across the 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Dogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Porter. They bring him down after a short gain there. Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry-up. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. No press here. The defense backing away. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. No huddle here for the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this